Oh boy. Got a broken hinge. Can't even get the doors open. Today's video, it's going to be a little different. Here in this shed we have a wheel horse garden tractor, well, wheel horse lawnmower, that has been here, sitting here unused for about 30 years. Now I believe, see if I can get in here. I believe my father bought this brand new sometime in the late 70s. And it's kind of special to the family. My older brothers used it. I used it for a little while. And I believe it's older than I am. But in today's video, I'm going to dig this thing out of here, see if I can get the doors open. See if I can get it running. I got her out. The shed sank so much throughout the years, I had to dig open a trench just to get the doors open. One door just fell right off. But here she is. Gonna need a little cleanup in TLC, but barn fresh. There's an imprint of the front tire right there. Just sank right into the bottom of the shed. These are the rear tires we're setting. I think I pissed off some mice. Yeah. They're going to be upset when they come back and see this. Alright, back to work. So here we are in my father's little small engine repair shop. Unfortunately, he recently passed away. So this repair of the wheel horse will kind of be this shop's last hurrah before everything has to get sold off and new owners move in. Actually, that snowblower was the last thing he was working on when he passed away, and fortunately I was able to find where he was at, where he left off, and I got it back together and it runs great. So enough of that, let's get this thing running. Let's see here. You gotta look at the transaxle on this thing. It's probably only like an 8-horse motor, but it meant serious business on that axle. Well, let's see if there's anything in here. Oh yeah, whoa. Okay, it was actually not terrible looking, but definitely ready for an oil change. While draining the oil, I noticed we got some insulation up under the shroud, so it's like the mice were living in here. So I have to pull this top shroud off, and yeah, there's some insulation stuck under here. Clean it out, make sure they didn't chew up any wires. Oh, I'm sure the air filter is probably disintegrated, and let's see if we can pop this off and see what it looks like in here. Oh no, there's insulation right up in, holy shit, there were, oh, okay, I'm really gonna have to clean this out. I see at one point in time it looks like the carburetor's been replaced, but oh yeah, this filter's just falling apart. Oh yeah, it's disintegrated. Can't run, holy sh, can't run this one. Okay. Alright, let's see what the mice did. Oh. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, they chewed the spark plug wire. Huh. So I'm gonna have to replace some things here. Okay. Yeah, it's rolling coal. So both the throttle butterfly and the choke butterfly are rock solid, so I'm not one bit surprised that I'm gonna have to take this carburetor off and go through it and clean it up. I'm sure it's all varnished up on the inside anyways, and this gas hose feels like glass. I'm sure that will break on me. Here's the carburetor. I'm going to pull the bowl, get the float out of here, and probably just let it sit in the parts washer for a little bit. So as you can see, both butterflies are rock solid, and I'm sure the float's going to be a mess. Yeah, it's going to take a little persuasion. There we go. Okay, so yep, it's going to need a little cleaning. And the float needle, it's right under there. I'm going to try to get that out without dropping pieces and losing it. Yeah, that pin's stuck. Yeah, I have to do this off camera. Alright, so I got the carburetor, tip-top shape, all cleaned out. Ended up using most of it from a different junk engine altogether. The inside of this was clean, so that's a good sign. Everything, all the needles look good, float's good. So I have good hopes for this, but I'm a little concerned that this is old enough engine that it uses points. And if it does use points for the ignition, chances are they're probably corroded up and won't make a spark. So I'm going to throw some oil in this thing and see if it has ignition. And I'm happy to see it has a plastic gas tank, so I shouldn't have to worry about it being full of rust. I'm just going to spray it out with the air hose. Well, it's time to fire it up, but of course all the batteries are dead. So I've got the battery charger charging up both the helper battery and the main battery, which that's pretty flat. I think I might just have to buy a new one. But this should be enough once it's charged to at least get it to turn over and see if it'll pop off. Let's see what happens right now. I think it's dead, so yeah, she's dead. While I wait for the battery to charge, we can check for spark. And she ain't looking too good. In fact, I don't even think there's a gap there. And this still has red paint on it. I wonder if this is the original spark plug to this thing. Alright, this spark plug's a little better. Let's see if it has spark. Let me reach over and turn her. Yeah, she's got spark, so this thing should fire. Yeah, don't worry about that. She'll be fine. Let's see if it's got enough charge to pop over with compression. Well, we're getting somewhere. She's just gonna need a little help. Get her up. Get her pop off here. And ignition. That runs pretty damn good for having no tuning. So I ran into a bit of a problem. It runs good, except it stalls under load. The governor is not doing its job. And when it's running, there's no pushback. So I think the governor is seized in place or stuck or stripped or something isn't right with the governor. So it means I'm going to pull the engine and split the engine in half. Well, good opportunity to clean all that dirty oil off of there. There's the engine. Okay, I got the seal cracked. Let's see what's hiding in here. Oh, I'm stuck on the seal. Okie dokie. What? Oh, there's the governor. Let's see why She's saying not little weights aren't swinging out when it spins. Maybe it is. I'm gonna have to investigate, see what's going on. Well, I might have just had a linkage issue this whole time. The governor appears to be working. Nothing is stuck or broken. All the teeth are there. The weights are flinging out. But this is a good time to clean out. I believe this is probably the oil pickup screen. It's looking like it needs a good wash. I'm going to take care of that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I got it figured out. I just didn't have the right lean on that governor arm adjustment there. I played around with the linkage settings a little bit more, and I think I got it. So let's go for a ride. Grease fittings. Come on, grease, get in there. Come on. That's not where you're supposed to come out. There it is, coming out the top. Okay, we got grease. Maybe a little extra. I'm gonna hit the wheels too. They got grease fittings. Well, guys, I'm pooped. I'm gonna call it a day. This thing sure does bring back memories of cutting grass as a young kid, and my father trusted me with his fancy lawnmower to not ruin it.